have a really huge victory coming in for you. I'm getting like this weekend. It's very quick energy. For some of you, this could be as soon as 24 hours. This is like a huge victory. Based on my last channel, not everyone's going to be super happy for you about it, but that's not the most important. It's sort of like everyone's true colors are going to be revealed. I find that happens during times of like extreme emotions, either really high or really low, depending on where you are in your life. Extreme highs can really show you how people truly feel about you, and extreme lows can also show you the same. This is going to be something where you have a major victory, and it's going to show you some true colors. I'm also hearing that whole like I may not tell you, but there will be signs, that kind of thing, is that there will be signs of this victory, whether you tell people or not. It's going to show you who your true friends are. You will be like really pleasantly surprised by those who want to celebrate your wins and want to see you win. And it'll just be minimal, like your losses will be minimal, that it may surprise you who shows up to not celebrate you or who is a little triggered by your wins, or this big win, but you will overwhelmingly be pleased by who is like, I was rooting for you the whole time and I'm so glad to see that this happened for you. Or people that say like, there is nobody besides you that deserves this, that kind of thing, where you will be like pleasantly surprised by the amount of support and like outpouring of love that you receive on top of this big win. But what's so significant about this like whole there will be signs is there's things changing. Like you could get a new piece to your wardrobe. For some of you, it's a whole new wardrobe. But I was getting a channel about housing and buying, is that it's, again, you will know this is for you and you know what a big win is for you, but this is for someone in particular, and you will know if this is you, is that you will be purchasing a home, either like a house or a condo. Signs in your dreams are very significant, specifically dreams that you had years ago. That this is a sign for some of you, is that I came across something unexpected that ties into a dream I had like a few years ago about where I would be now, and it was like confirmation of something solidifying in my reality. You will find something that will confirm this for you as well. So that's a sign for some of you, but this is a big win. For some of you, this is particularly what I was guided to getting, is in regards to housing. There's a housing situation that you have been worried about, and it's like more than taken care of. That you're not going to be renting, you're going to be owning, is what's really coming through here. Something about being owning class, that kind of thing. So again, take it as it resonates. You know what you are manifesting or what aligns for you. So again, a big blessing for you could be something completely different. Don't stress about it. You know what worked. You know what is aligned for you. But let me just get a quick message on this. But yeah, this is something that's quick, and it's like, it feels extreme. Like it's, yeah. I'm hearing like erasing debts, like that kind of thing. There's something that is just, yeah. That it's like turning your pain into power, your grief. Yeah, standing very powerfully. This is something in regards to like your creativity. It's something that you are passionate about. So this is going to be like a really good change. You may have the spotlight on you in some kind of way. This is a victory. You could be seeing like, I think they're called like laurel wreaths or something. But this is you having alchemized your pain. The universe has been presented you with gifts that you've sort of been unable to see because of what you've been going through. This is like alchemizing grief. So if you guys have been moving through a really low period, this is like the polarity you're about to experience, that it's alchemizing your lowest points. Yeah, you've really had to go inwards and do this inner work, this hermit, to get to this point. So this is rewards for work that you've done. You will be sort of like a walking example of what it means to do the inner work, to align your inner reality, your inner world with the outer. Interesting with this Hierophant here. Yeah, this is like spiritual knowledge. This is like spiritual mastery here, is that you are being used as an example of, I'm here like making the impossible possible, of what you can do just through working with your own energy, playing with your own energy. You've been divinely guided through all of this, even if it doesn't feel that way. Again, this is where I'm getting a bit of the naysayer energy, where you will be used as a guide for this kind of like spiritual mastery, and other people will call bullshit, or not really believe that you are what you say you are. And it's almost like this signals an end of a cycle for you, where I'm getting like new levels, new devils, is that, part of this Queen of Pentacles energy is dealing with being misunderstood, having the evidence presented in front of somebody and having them still call bullshit, that kind of thing. Is that like, that's going to be your new reality, is you're going to be this walking example, this like walking Queen of Pentacles, walking abundance kind of energy that other people are just not going to want to accept, just because it's something that's so outside of their realm. Like I was saying, like, you know how this blessing applies to you. I know so many people will, again, like call bullshit, that kind of thing. You know this applies to you, you know what you've been manifesting. But also, like I said about like your true friends being revealed, that kind of thing, is that not wanting to accept what's being presented in front of them, which is that a lot of these people, or all of them really, know exactly the work that you did to get here. But again, this is part of like your new experience. What you've manifested is that other people claiming some kind of deception, or almost like, I'm hearing sleight of hand, that those that they've been called to do the work, but don't know how to grapple with self-doubt, which again is something that you can speak to, and that you are living, walking proof of, is that. And then I'm hearing like you're not the only one, and that there are people like you in abundance, where I said there will be the naysayers, and then you will also be opened up to all the people that support you. Is that it's going to feel like you've entered like a little secret club or a private club, where you're going to meet like everyone else like you, that there's almost like an initiation period where you go through these challenges, what have you, that you've gone through, this grief that you've alchemized. You get to this other side and you sort of see like, oh, there's a lot of people like me who have done what I've done, who've worked hard, not only in their outer world, but specifically in the inner world, which has allowed you to align with this thing that you've been manifesting. This sort of like, again, almost like unbelievable to people from like where you're from, that for them seeing someone like you doing what you've done seems again unbelievable. But you will meet other people who have come from where you've come from, who've done what you've done, and will be like, yeah, like I experienced the same thing. Is that you will be in good company. This is confirmation that this is happening very quickly. This Eight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy, and it could be almost like the Tower, in how, I don't want to say devastating, but in how much of a shakeup it can be. That this will be something that really catches you by surprise. It's just going to feel like something clicked in your life. And yeah, it's going to feel like you just launched into this new reality. And again, it's like new levels, new devils. You're going to just face down a whole new aspect of life that you are more than ready for. Is that you have been severely misunderstood in spaces where you come from. Is that it's not going to be anything new. It's just more of the same on a bigger scale, of people that didn't believe in you before, seeing you in spaces that they find unbelievable, and like gathering a crowd around them to point and say that's unbelievable as they watch you live it. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. Oh, and this was peeking out behind here, is that you're going to have a lot of options in front of you. So whatever this win is, it's something that's going to compound for you. So expect the world to open up for you beautifully. Again, if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. So if you want a personal reading, head there. And make sure you grab a raffle ticket. They're $5, and you can win a reading.